Hello, and welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. I'm so excited to have you here. I want to see some fire emojis if you're ready for what you're about to learn today. I want to see, just go ahead and type some fire emojis. I want to see some fire. Okay. Hi, you two. I'm so glad to have you here. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much, Amaka. Hi, David. Okay, let me just quickly say hi to some people. Hi, David. Hi, okay. By the way, I want to know where you're watching this from. Are you in Lagos? Are you in Abuja? Are you in Port Harcourt? Are you outside Nigeria, Ghana, Tanzania? Are you in the US? Are you in Canada? Like, let me know in the comments. Okay, I see somebody from Benue State. I see somebody from Ikeja. I see somebody from where's this place called again? Hi, it's so excited to have you here. So I want to see some fire emojis if you know that you're ready to learn how smart people are making between $500 to $2,000 every single month using just their smartphone. So it does not matter if you have an Android phone or an iPhone. It really does not matter. It does not matter. So it does not matter what phone you're using, as long as you have a smartphone and you have access to the internet. I'm gonna show you how you can start making $500. Not as a matter of fact, nothing less than $500 to about 2,000, over $2,000 every single month. So I want to see ready. If you know that you're ready for us to kickstart the class, just go ahead and type ready in the comment section. Type ready in the comment section. Okay. I see some readies. All right, now let us get into it. Let us get into it. Okay. Move now. So quick question. This is going to be my classes are always interactive, so let's keep that same energy. Okay, whenever I ask you a question, just answer so that we can move on. So now, quick question, very important question. If I was a magician, we've started the class already, I hope you're aware. If I was a magician, how much money would you love to make online every month and it is enough to make you happy? Simple, like, answer me. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section. How much money would you love to make online every month and it is enough to make you happy? It's enough not just to make you happy, but to make the people around you happy. Okay, somebody says 700,000 every month. Somebody says 150K. What? What? What is 150K? You guys, like, okay, somebody says 500,000, good. Somebody says 1 million. Somebody says 1.5 million. Okay. Somebody says 1.2 million. Somebody says 300,000 is quite small, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, you guys. I can see my people here. 2 million, 2.5, 3, 5. Okay. Let us go on. But first, I want to show you something that you've never seen anywhere before. I can guarantee you that you've never seen this anywhere before. Are you ready? Go ahead and type one in the comment section if you're ready to see this. If you're ready to see this, now I'm gonna say this. My classes are filled with people who were once like you. So it doesn't matter if you're a beginner, it doesn't matter if you've done this before but you didn't get results, it doesn't matter if you're confused, you don't know where to start from. Every single person I'm gonna be showing you here during this class, they were once just like you. So I want you to see yourself inside these people, okay? And I'm showing you what is possible for you as well if you take what I'm about to teach you during this class very seriously. So if I were you, I would cut off every single form of distraction. If you're in a noisy place, escape from that place right now and go look for somewhere quiet. Wear some earpiece or headphones or something that centers your attention. If you're somewhere that is noisy, go to a quiet place, go to your room, go to the bathroom if there are people in your room. Basically, get some privacy so that you can understand and start taking action every single thing that I teach you during this class. All right. Okay, good. So I want you to meet 16-year-old Debbie. Debbie is one of my students. As at this time, I think she was 16, but I guess she's like 17 right now, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I want you to listen to Debbie and pay close attention to this 16-year-old.
I generated millions from this. I think when I checked my revenue for the year, it was over 7 million naira that I have made. Hi, my name is Princess Deborah Melvin Jackson, socially known as Multi-Income Debbie. I just want to share my story on how far this business has brought me and how much my life has changed since I came across passive income Anna's page. This is me saying thank you to passive income Anna, because if I did not come across her page, I would not have been able to change my life this much. I mean, I started this business on the 12th of April, and although I can tell you that I did not make any money in my first month, I did not make any sale in my first month, but after she held a live webinar, on the second month, I made my first two sales, and I made 42,000 naira from those two sales. And really, as a 16-year-old, making 42,000 naira in just one day was a big thing for me, to be very honest, because I know a lot of people my age that haven't even achieved anything for themselves. They don't even know where they are. They don't even know what they are looking for in this life. They're just there for mommy and daddy's money. But I chose not to be one of those people. I chose to be different. And then I'm so grateful that I came across passive income Anna's page, because if I did not come across her page, I don't know what I would be doing today. I moved down to Abuja to study fashion, and I was also able to fend for myself while I was in school. So I traveled to Abuja to study fashion, and I started living alone as a 16-year-old. I knew I could do it because I knew that this business was going to take me far. Even if I had not started making any money then, I had to just move into my personal space, and then I started to do what I could do. And so far, it has helped me, because tell me how I would be feeding on my own as a 16-year-old, or how I would pay transport to school, or being a fashion student, I need to get materials to sew and all of those things. But yeah, I did it because I knew I was going to get somewhere, and this business actually supported me all the way through. I'm so, so grateful. I'm super grateful. And aside being a fashion student and this business helping me, I've also been able to help my family. Yeah. So you know how this country is. Sometimes it's just really, really tight. And I'm so happy that I can support my mom at times. Sometimes I just send her, what I can send to her at the time, and she's just really happy for me. And all my family is just so supportive and all of that. So I'm grateful that at least now I have gotten to a point where I can support myself and support my family, and most especially my mom, because she has done so much for me, and that is just my only dream as a girl, to be able to take good care of my mom. And I know I'm getting to that point where I'll be able to send her $10,000 in a month. I mean, so I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much. It has really helped me so much. I have generated lots of money. I've generated millions from this. I think when I checked my revenue for the year, it was over 7 million naira that I have made from selling digital products. And I cannot even believe it myself. To be very honest, I don't even know how. If somebody had told me last year that I was going to make that much this year as a 16-year-old, I don't know. I would have just, I don't know, but nah, I can't really believe. And I know that next year is going to be better, because if I can get 7 million naira plus in this year, and then I gain experience, what's going to happen next year? And plus the guidance that I have from my coach and my teammates, everybody is so loving in that. I love our group. It's just filled with so much love. Everybody cares for each other, and that's just what a team should be. That is just how it should be. And I love the fact that she's always there to attend to people. She's always there to respond to your questions. She's always there to push you through, try to help you solve your problems. And how she just inspires you. Her page is so motivating. Everything she does, the more she wins, the more you have the hope to win, and you actually win. And I'm just so grateful that she has brought me this far. I'm so grateful that this business has taken me this far. I'm so, so grateful that even I myself have chosen to learn and change my life, because if you don't choose to change your life, you're not even going to learn. People that started this give up in their first week, in their first 2 weeks, in their first month, in their first 3 months, because they did not make money. But if you are determined, and you know yourself, you believe in your heart that you're going to make something out of this, you are going to make, and there's nothing that is going to change that fact. I promise you. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Passive Income Anna. Thank you so much, my teammates. Thank you, everyone. I'm so, so grateful. Bye.
All right. So if you know that you are going to make this work for you, I just want you to go ahead and type your name and then followed by I will. For instance, my name is Ene. Ene, you will make this work for yourself. So just go ahead and basically as you affirming, as you declaring that you're about to take yourself seriously in this year of 2026. So just go ahead and type Ene, you will make this work for you. So type your name, replace your name with Ene, replace your name with whatever your name is, and then basically commit to yourself. Commit to yourself in the comment section. Let's go. Okay, Amara says, okay, I see you, Amara. Amara says she's gonna commit to herself. Idris says he's gonna commit to himself. Who else? Okay, who else? Anna says she's gonna. Oh, Anna, that's my namesake, by the way. Anna says she's gonna commit to herself. Okay. I see you guys. I see you guys. So why should we even listen to a random stranger like me? Let's start from there. Because you don't know me from anywhere. I don't know you too. But why should you listen to me? Why should you give your time to listen to this class and learn every single thing I'm about to teach you from this class? Why? Well, for starters, this same business I want to teach you during this class today, it bought me some properties alongside my dream car, a Mercedes Benz, one of my big girl purchases in the year of 2025. Don't pardon my what's this thing called, my stickers. I just really love stickers. So yeah, here is where I launched it, because I mean, if you buy this kind of car, almost 100 million, you everybody needs to know, your buddy will just start peppering you to be driving around, take pictures, take. There was this time I came up in my car and I was taking pictures on the road. And somebody asked me, I think I went to drop my friend in a hospital, and I was just ignoring my car. And somebody asked me, is it for sale? I was like, no. I'm sure it must have been very weird, because why are you taking pictures for a car that is not for sale? Do you So yeah, this is when I launched it. And it was such a big deal that even Tunde had not posted it. This was when he posted it. You guys can go check on his page. So, and also, I've been able to make so much money from this same online business just using social media. Using social media. No paying money for ads, no begging anybody, no trying to convince anybody. Basically, using the power of social media, the same social media that you guys get to use now. Let me show you. This was on 30th of May, 500K. The next day, which is 1st of June, 700K. The next day, 2nd of June, 4.5 million. The next day, 3rd of June, 800,000. The next day, 4th of June, 600. Next day, 1.5 million. Next day, 1.2 million. Next day, 2.7 million. Next day, 2.5 million. Next day, 1.4 million. Next day, 3.2 million. 2 days later, 1.1 million. You guys, I'm sure you're gonna say, okay, Anna, we know you made a lot of money, but all of this was last year. But what about this year? Okay, let's get into it. Now, so far into the new year, this was 31st of December to 2 million naira. The next day, 1st of January, 5 million naira. 7 days later, 5.6 million. How many days later? 1.7 million. So I'm trying to show you that this is not a one time thing because I decided to make this a consistent thing. Do you understand? I decided to use this to replace every type of income that I have multiple streams of income, but you see this one, this is like the fattest cash cow, and you guys are gonna learn how to set it up for yourself during this class today. So don't think of this as some get rich quick scheme because the truth is, if something works one time, it's gonna work over and over and over and over and over again. If only you want to make this work for yourself. But to be honest with you, it wasn't always like this for me. And that's just the honest truth. I've done so many things for money before I found what I currently do online. This is when I learned how to bake. What was I even doing? What was I doing here? I was a receptionist here. I was in OAP here. You guys can see this goes as far back as in 19th of June 2019. This was when I learned how to sew. I was learning how to sew in you guys, you're not even going to believe where this was. Like this was in if you went to that place today, you would not believe how somebody like me, in your own eyes, how somebody like me would go to that kind of place to learn how to sew. Like it's, but I'm glad I was able to get the skill. But I never used it for anything. That's such a truth. I also opened up my thrift store. Came together with my friend as a then, and we opened up a thrift store. If you don't know what thrift is, when you sell second-handed clothes. So we bought a large bill. We would always go to the market under the sun trying to source for. But to be honest with you, I don't think we sold up to 20. And then it was all of that was with please buy for me to our friends and our family. You guys can even see I was modeling it, but it didn't really go anywhere. So another thing that made me lose money, lose a large investment. And the only sacrifice I carried out to learn the same high income skill that you're going to be learning today. Hold on. And the only sacrifice I carried out was to learn the same high income skill that you are going to be learning during this class today. That's the only sacrifice. I didn't need to do some Kenneth, what's this guy's name? Some Kenneth, what's his name again? I didn't need to do some kind of your moves to make this work for myself. The only thing I sacrificed was to learn, calm down and learn the same high income skill that I'm gonna teach you during this class today. But before we proceed, have you ever bought a digital product online before? Have you ever bought a digital product online before? If you don't know what a digital product is, type two so that I can break it down for you and we can move on in the class. All right, I can see lots of tools. I can see okay. Long story short, a digital product is something that you can only access on your phone or on your laptop or your computer or on your TV or something. That is what a digital product is. You can only access it on your phone, on your laptop. For instance, music. If you've ever paid for Spotify, you have actually paid for a digital product. If you've ever bought a course online, you've paid that is a digital product. If you ever paid for videos online, you've actually paid for a digital product. If you've paid for pictures, ebooks, templates, basically anything that you can only access on your phone, on your computer, on your laptop, that's a digital product. Now that you understand, let's move ahead with the class. I've also raised quite a few millionaires in such a short period of time. For instance, this is this person. I'm already a digital marketer. I made a withdrawal of 2.8 million yesterday. I'm super grateful to God and to you for being an inspiration. This is when she withdrew the money, 2.8 million that came directly to her Access Bank account. And this took her just 3 months. She says about 3 months. It literally took her 3 months. Now, this is another of my students that says, Anna, good morning. My target was 2 million this month, but I exceeded that already. This is somebody who was able to generate 2 million using social media and digital products. the same system I'm about to expose to you during this class. So it's so quick for people to turn into multimillionaires when they take this information seriously. Yes, I know you're trying to learn how to make 500K in a month, but what I'm trying to make you understand is it is so simple for people to become multimillionaires in the quickest period of time. Like this breaks any form of education that you feel like you went to school to get, because education taught you to come out, go to university, come out, get a job, and what they're gonna pay you 150K, 100K, 200K in your job if you actually have good connections to get such a job. But the truth is, people are getting paid 70K, 50K every month, and they are BSc holders. So obviously it would not make sense if me, a random person on the internet, would say, "Hey, don't you know that using your smartphone on social media, you can actually make 5 million a month?" They're not used to that. Like they were conditioned. People have been conditioned to accept that the most I can make in a month is what 200, 250. When people are out here doing a Anyways, my name is Annie Annabelle, but my students call me Coach Anna. I've done about 10 different businesses or jobs. I started this particular business as a novice 2023 when in sometime in December 2023 when I was close to borrowing. You guys, if I say I was close, I was close. Already had the person's number. Like, okay, tomorrow morning I'm gonna call this person. I'm gonna call. I was so close. I was trying to rehearse because I don't know how to ask for things. So I was trying to just rehearse what I'm gonna tell the person. Oh, something. I just really need this money. I know I never ask you for anything, but right now things are. I kept going over it for like a week. It took me like I just kept until since then, I've become the top leader in my industry, and I've been able to make over quarter of a billion naira for this particular business. And I've helped so many people I've never met before to generate a total of over 300 million naira working online with just their smartphone. And you're going to be the next person. I want you more than anything else to become a multi-millionaire. Maybe you've touched a million, or you've touched a few millions in your lifetime, or you've never even had a million just sitting in your account. Because you are going to be working with me and I'm going to be holding you by the hand, that million that you've never touched will finally start entering your account. And it's not just going to be a one time thing, it's going to be a consistent thing only if you want that to be for yourself. Now, here's what I mean. This was just from one platform. It took me 8 months to make 40 million naira. 8 months, 40 million naira. People who work for 15, 20 years, 30 years, they're never able to see such amount of money in their name. But this literally took me 8 months using the same system. So I had zero social media presence because I cut away from my friends and my family because I wanted to build this business from the scratch. I wanted to prove to myself and so many other people, thousands of Nigerians, that hey, this is what happens when somebody decides that they're going to take themselves seriously. They're going to take themselves seriously. They're going to make social media work for them instead of working for social media. And that's exactly what I did. I grew all my social media accounts organically from zero to over 300,000 followers combined by following a very simple framework while still making money from it in the last 2 years. And I'm going to expose all of that system, the back end system, to you guys today. And no, I'm going to say this, you don't need a large following. A large following was just what happened as a result of me being online. But I started from zero. Do you understand me? No prior experience, nothing. I don't ever talk about my business to my friends or my family because everything is online. I'd rather much my business be online because the people who are going to support you, they're not your family, they're not your friends. Your family and your friends, they're waiting for you to become somebody, and then they can now relate to you. Or what's that thing? They can Is it fans? But it's not necessarily fans. But everybody loves to be associated with a successful person, right? So the people who are going to support you, they're not people that you know. So I just need to get that into your head. So over time, I just learned to never like it's only when maybe a friend or a family member sees what I'm doing, they're like, hey, put me on, put me on. But I don't ever go and meet them. Hey, da 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 da. No, I don't need to convince anybody. And you also don't ever think about convincing anybody because that's not what this is about in any kind of way. Now, if you pay close attention to me during this class, you too, you're going to be able to replicate my results in 5 easy steps. It's very simple. Get this, and it's literally going to change your life forever. Forever. I'm not playing. So this was when I said here I had not started making money. This was the total amount of money that was in my account. Remember, I said I started December 2023, so this was January 2024. The total was 57,000. This was before. Also, on this other website, it was as of February 2nd, it was just 186,000. I need you guys to pay close attention to these numbers on these two different platforms. These are two different platforms. Uh, then this is the after. It became 40 million after 8 months, and this became 10, and then it now became 152 million naira. I think this took me like a year to make on this other platform. A year, 152 million. One single decision to learn how social media works with digital products. Very, very easy if you want to make it easy. So if all of us can do this, you're going to be able to do it too. And I'm going to show you how. But most importantly, are you ready? 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 Talk to me. Are you ready to learn how to make this work for yourself? Like, are you ready to learn how to make this work? I want to see some readies in the comment section. I want to see, just go ahead and type ready in the comment section if you know that you are ready to make this work for yourself. Go ahead right now. Go ahead. I want to see ready, ready, ready. Okay, 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 okay. Perfect. I see you guys with your readies. Now, this is the current state of our country. I don't know or care whether you're watching this in Nigeria or you're outside Nigeria. The truth of the matter remains that the economy is not favorable to a lot of countries. That's the truth. Why? Because the prices of things have skyrocketed in the market. These are market women when they were really, I've forgotten what they were wailing here for, but it had to do with the prices of things just shooting up, 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 up. Literally. Minimum wage is still less than a bag of rice. I don't even know how much minimum wage is again, but I know a bag of rice is over 100, 120,000 naira. So people who make the minimum wage cut, what exactly are they supposed to do with their life? Like, are they not supposed to buy rice or basic things like food? They're not supposed to be able to afford food. People are suffering in silence while others are getting sacked letters every single day. I know somebody who just got sacked 2 weeks ago. This was somebody who carried the job on his head so much. He carried the job on his head so much. Like 2 years ago, it was like, oh, my job, my job, my job. But in one day, they printed, typed out your sack letter, put your name on it, and gave it to you. Pew, your source of income, pew, right, disappeared right before your very before. The government has no plan to help you, help me, or our family members. Nothing is gonna happen to no, like nobody's thinking about us. What does that mean? What does that mean for our finances? What does that mean for people who have children coming on the way? Men who have their wives pregnant and then they make 50,000 naira in a month. What does that mean for like what does that mean? What does that mean for you who you've lost both of your parents and you're just what does that mean for you? Baby, it means that we're on our own. And the sooner we do something about it, the better. Because this is the rate of unemployment in Nigeria. In 1992, it was at 3.4%. In 2000, it rose to 13.1%. At 2007, it was 12.7%. At 2013, the rate of unemployment in Nigeria rose to 24.7. 2026, 2025, 2026 is not even here. What do you think the current rate of unemployment is? If it's not if it's not 40 or 50%, what does that mean? There more people keep graduating every year from the university, but the jobs just becoming thinner and thinner. This is the amount of people graduating, the job labor market just keeps reducing and reducing. And so what happens to every other person who's here? Exactly. Really. While all of this is happening, people all around the world online, they're moving money. Like people are moving money on social media. It's crazy, and you're going to see it. I'm going to show you the system these people use. They're moving insane amounts of money. Smart women, smart men, they're plugging into a universal fail-proof system that it just requires you to repeat a three-step formula, a three-step process, one, two, three, as many times as possible, over and over and over and over again. That's it. That's literally it. Now, here is what I mean. This is Honya. I want you to meet Honya. Honya is not even up to, I think Honya is 27, 28.
Is this mine? I can't believe it. Absolutely insane. It is happening. It's inside. It's there. Wow. A Porsche. I got a Porsche. She said, we just cashed a $300,000 car. The Porsche 911 Turbo S, all custom made.
Now that is Honya, and all she does is use the same system. She uses it online across all of her social media platforms, and that's exactly how she's able to generate millions, thousands of dollars just using social media. Now let me show you somebody else. Hold on. Now this is Steph. All right, so that is Stephanie. Steffi, yeah, that's Steph. That's Steffi. All right, and the next person is what is this thing? All right, this is the next person. POV: your little online business accidentally made you millions. You bought your dream home, and now you're hosting Christmas. This is another person. Girl boss so hard. Where is it? Let me play it. Girl boss so hard. I moved into my dream home, bought my dream car, traveled, helped over 50,000 people start digital marketing, made over $4 million all in 2025. That is Rachel. Who's the next person? Yeah, that's Rachel. Who's the next person? Who's the next person? I thought I put the next person. Anyways, this is Ginny. Ginny was able to make over 900,000 naira, almost at a million. I think it took Ginny like 3 months to do a million naira. There's another person. Darla made a million naira in 2 months. What am I trying to say, you guys? This is it's so easy if you want it to be easy for yourself. This another person did over a million naira in the space of I think it was 4 months. Another person said I'm 2,000 naira away from 500,000 naira. Another person says I woke up to 160,000 naira to $160. It's even the same thing. Over it's $160 is over 200,000 naira. This another person. God bless you, coach. Good beautiful morning. Look at what I made in less than a month. Over 400,000 I made in less than a month. And you think that doing 500,000 in a month is not doable? Like, what are you even saying? This is another person who was able to. She left all her money in her account. Left all her money in her account. I think it took her like 3 months to do this. No, what am I even saying? It took her a month to do this, and she was able to withdraw 10 million naira at a go. At a go. Yeah, that person may be me or may not be me, by the way. So yeah, I wanted to see 10 million come into my account at once. So I think it took me like less than a month. What am I even saying? It's like less than 3 weeks, 3 weeks of doing that. So these were all ordinary people like me, ordinary people like you who found a way to make money off the internet despite being complete beginners. Despite being complete beginners. So how did we do it so easily? I'm gonna walk you through. Now these are three reasons why people never make any money online. And I hope you don't fall into any of these reasons. First reason is they're looking for a way to quickly double their money. They're looking for a scam. This is why people would see a WhatsApp group that would tell, oh, somebody on WhatsApp that will tell them, oh, pay 100,000 naira in 30 minutes, you're going to get 200. You're not asking where is this money coming from. You're not asking how is it being generated. You're not asking what is the sustainability of this kind of business model. And so when you send your money to those people, Piam, they've blocked you on WhatsApp. You can't call them, you can't message them. Even if you message them with a different number, they're still gonna block that number. So you're looking for money, something to quickly double your money, and that's how you keep falling into scams. These people, second reason why people don't make any money online is they don't have the proper guidance. They don't have somebody to hold them by the hand and say, put this here, put this here. Don't do that. do this instead. They don't have that proper guidance because they try to figure everything out on their own, and that's why they now end up never ever making any money online. And I hope that this you don't fall into the second one. The third reason is these people are physically broke, but they're also mentally broke. Now I'm gonna say this: when I didn't have money, I was a broke girl. Physically, I didn't have money. I didn't have money in my bank account. But you see my head? My head was thinking like somebody who's already here where I am right now. My head was already thinking about, oh, in the next few years, I'm going to be able to travel, or I'm going to travel with my friends. I'm going to get into friendship groups where all the girls are winning. I'm going to be able to afford whatever I want to afford without asking anybody for permission. I'm never going to have to work a 9 to 5 job because I never actually did successfully did a 9 to 5 job. I'm not going to do that, but I'm still gonna have money. I'm gonna have money to go shopping, and I don't need to look at that. But and that's literally what I do right now. But before I got here, my mind was already thinking like somebody that's here. But the problem with a lot of people is they take all the screenshots on their phone of places they want to visit, of things they want to buy themselves. But when you ask them, oh, how far do you have money? Oh no, I got they broke. Money no they ever remain for my hand. I don't know why. People like say everything just they spoil for my side. So you keep saying these things, forgetting that your words are spells. You're casting spells. You're casting all these terrible, terrible spells about yourself. And then you wonder 3 months from now, 6 months from now, why your life seems to keep revolving in one unending loop, one unending circle. It's because you just keep decreeing negative things about yourself because the universe is like a mirror. What you show to the mirror is what the mirror reflects back at you. So every day you wake up, you say all these terrible things about your financial life. You say how nothing is ever working. You say how things always go bad for you. How people just keep rejecting you. How nobody wants to ever buy from you. Guess what happens? It just keeps reflecting it back at you. So if you don't take anything from this class, take into consideration the fact that you're the one who creates the reality that you live in. So the reason why I'm here, aside God's grace, is because I did not think like somebody who was a broke person. That's what I'm just gonna say. So the reason why a lot of people are not going to make money in 2026 because they are mentally broke. And I know that you're not mentally broke. That's why you're on this class looking for a way to actively solve your problem, which you actually are going to solve your problem. So I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to say next. Pay attention to what I'm about to say next. Pay attention. If what I'm saying resonates with you, go ahead and type 4 in the comment section. Like, drop number 4 in the comment section. If what I'm saying is resonating with you, I want to see you type 4. Type 4. Type 4 in the comment section. Type 4. Okay, okay, okay. I see my people. I see my people. Okay, Joyce says 4. Okay, great, 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 Joyce. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Joyce, by the way. All right. So the secret to making money online is to create something one time that you can sell to as many people as possible every time. Every time. The secret to making money online on social media is to create something one time that you can sell to as many people as possible every time, over and over and over and over again, never getting tired. Literally. This is the most simplest, if there's something like that, this is the most easiest solution that changed my life and that of so many people in Nigeria already. So many people already. Like, and I'm gonna show you some proof. Grace was a struggling mom. She was earning about 34,000 naira every month as a banker. And in 6 weeks of starting up her own online business, she was able to generate 750,000 naira in 6 weeks, and then 4 million naira in 2 months. And then she closed the year with making over 10 million naira in 9 months. So it took Grace 9 months to generate 10 million. But me myself, it took me three less than 3 weeks to actually generate this amount of money, which you guys have seen by the way. Ruth was a student. As of this time, she was able to do 3.4 millionaire in one single week. Now, remember how I said the secret to making money online is to create something one time and sell it to as many people as possible? Do you remember when I said this? Type yes in the comment section. If you remember when I said this, go ahead and type yes. Go ahead and type yes. Okay, 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 perfect. I see some yeses. Perfect. Now, to do this, you need to find a hot digital product you did not create. Remember that we already defined what a digital product is, something that you can only access using your smartphone. So the secret to do this is very simple. Step one, find a hot digital product that you did not create. Okay? You did not need to create this digital product. There are people who have already created this digital product. So you just need to find what somebody else has already created, not yourself. Okay. Step two, make sure it solves a problem. Is this thing solving a problem? Like, for instance, you could see a digital product that says, oh, how to cook a goosey like a professional in 3 days. Or, for instance, how to homeschool your children without paying a lesson teach, or things like that that solves a problem. Or another example is how to make your husband adore you, or things like that. They solve a problem because people are always going to constantly have problems, am I right? And the problems can be something, or let's say for instance, how to travel, how to relocate to Canada without a sponsor, no, not without a sponsor, how to japa to Canada, or to the UK, how to japa to the UK without uh using school route. Do you understand? Like things that, problems that people actively have. It's not just some boring thing like how to make a cup. That sounds so boring. But actual problems that people are always having. People constantly have problems. And the step three is sell it over and over and over till you are tired of making money. That's so simple. It's using this three-step formula that bought me my GLE, my AMG GLE. It's this literally this very three-step formula using social. I said too much of it. But don't worry, I found so many products that sell themselves using three simple steps. All you need to do is get your special link to any of the products. That's literally all you need to do. For instance, remember how I said you don't need to know about the product, just somebody else created it. All you need to do is go and copy your link to that product. That's it. So this is it. Hello, Ene Ajogu. You made a sale for the email marketing profit kit. I don't know anything about email marketing. Let's say that. But this is how much money I made. I think the commission was 50%. The product was about 35,000. My commission was 50%. And when somebody clicked on my link for the email marketing profit kits, and then they went ahead to get it because they needed to learn about email marketing, I made 17,500 naira. Another person, I have another link to I have a link to another product, the ghostwriting income generator. I don't know anything about ghostwriting, but I copied my link to this ghostwriting income generator. And somebody who needed ghostwriting income, who needed to learn about ghostwriting, they found me, and then they used the link that I gave them, and I earned 15,000 naira. Product was I think 30,000, and I earned 15,000 naira commission when that person used my link to get that product that they were already looking for. Another example, hello Energical, you've made a sale for the virtual assistant dollar program. I don't know anything about virtual assistant, okay? But because I know where to put these links in such a way that the people who need them, they find them. This person needed this virtual assistant, and then when the person bought it, I think the product was 20,000 naira. When the person bought it, I made 10,000 naira from a product that I did not create. So when you accumulate these products, when you accumulate the sales that come in from these products every day, that's how come I'm able to make 500K in a day. That's how come I'm able to make 1 million naira in a day, because there's so many products. It's left for you to choose the one that you like or you resonate with. You know, it could be anything. Another one, YouTube growth and monetization, and this was how much I made from it. I made seven. The product was about 15,000, so my commission was 7,500. So this is a different POV, like a different point of view is that you create your product. Let's say you get tired of promoting other people's product and you're like, okay, I want to create my own so that I can get all the commission for myself. Now, this is a product that I created, the sex appeal ebook, and this I put the price at 5,499. That's 5,000. So I made all the money because I know how to create digital products. That's something. That's also a skill that I learned. So because I know how to create a digital product, I went ahead and I have over 30 products. Just being fair, because when you see something is working, you do it over and over so many times. So I created so many products, and one person bought all of these products at once. So you see that I only needed to create it one time. This one I only needed to create it one time. This one only needed to create it one time, one time, one time. And whenever somebody uses the link to get the product, that's how you're gonna also keep making money every time, every time. So one person bought all of these products at once in one sitting. Another person spent over 140,000 naira buying all this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. These are other of my products that I created. You see, this one is 30,000, this one is 30, this one is 20, this one is 49, this one is 10. It amounted to over 140,000 naira. One time, create it one time, sell it over and over and over and over again. That's simple. And it solves a problem. It really solves a problem. Another one so this product is $30. You can also sell to people who are not even in your country. That's the beauty of it. I've made money in countries that I don't even know how to pronounce the currency. But yeah, I got to make money from there. Another person bought all of these products at one sitting. At literally, this one is 40, this one is 30, this one is 27. At one sitting, one person bought all of them. So because this person bought this one does not mean I'll now go and stop another person from buying that thing. No, it's over. That's why it is digital. You can access it anytime on your phone. Now, this is a simple case study. I'm going to break this down so that you understand it completely. So let's say that you have a friend, okay? Let's say you're hanging out with your friend and your friend sees your phone pouch and the phone pouch costs you 30,000. Let's say you have a phone and then the phone pouch costs you like 30,000 naira. And your friend sees it and your friend likes it, okay? And your friend says, uh where do you get this thing from? I love it so much. I want to get it. I want to get it. Now you tell your friend where you bought it from. Let's say you bought it from Computer Village, and you tell your friend the shop number. Oh, make sure you go to shop number 11. No, don't go to another one. Go to shop number 11. You tell your friend exactly where you got it from. Your friend goes there and your friend buys the phone pouch for 30,000 naira. The vendor of the phone pouch keeps all of the money. But what? You're the one who told your friend to go there. Your friend loves it, loves it, loves it. They want to get it, they want to get it, they want you did not need to go and tell your friend, oh, look at this phone pouch. Can you see what it looks like? Oh, it covers my phone. Oh, it looks like this. Oh, it has gold. You do not need to do that. Your friend was already wanting to buy a phone pouch and then they saw it. And then you told your friend where to go and get it from. But you didn't make any money. The vendor kept all of the money. Did you make any money? Is that not waste of telling? Is that not like you just literally missed out on making, I don't know, 15,000 or 20,000? But no, the vendor of the phone pouch kept all of that money for themselves. Now digital products work very different, very differently. Why? Because you make money every time somebody clicks on your link and you make a sale. You get paid a large commission. Let's say the commission is 5,000 naira, or the commission is 15, or the commission is 21. There is even a product that I promote and people buy all the time, and the commission is 174,000 naira. I don't need to go ask anybody, oh, see this product. Oh, no. The people who need the product find me. And then I give them the link and then they go and buy it. The vendor makes money, but I'll also make money from a product that I did not need to stress my brain to create. That's the same thing that's gonna happen to you. Are you listening? Like, if this is exciting, if this is making sense, just go ahead and type. I want to see some fire emojis. If everything I'm saying is making a lot, like, if you're already feeling the excitement from what is possible for you, I want to see some fire emojis. I want to see some fire emojis. Okay, I can see fire emojis. Good. You're going to learn how to keep making people go back to that link, keep clicking on it, keep buying. Like you, this is where I'm going to now explain to you how to make people keep going back to that link, keep clicking on it, keep buying, so that you can continue to get paid for weeks and months on autopilot. Like, you don't need to go and ask the website, hey, I haven't gotten paid. Oh, why is my money? No. As long as you put your bank details there, whether it is your old pay, whether it's your palm pay, all the pays, whether it's your GT, whether it's your company account, you put your bank account there, you're gonna get paid the next day. Like you're literally gonna that's how you saw me in the month of June last year, back to back, 2 million, 2.5, 1.7. It's literally it's like clockwork. It comes the next day, it's autopilot. Okay. So in a day, following these three simple steps, you could have 5 to 10 people click on your special link. If one person clicks on it and goes ahead with their order, you make 10,000 naira. That's if the commission is 10,000 naira on that product. Are you listening to me? Now, if 5 people click on it in a day, you make 10,000 naira times 5. That's 50,000 naira in a day. If 10 people click on it, you make 10,000 naira times 10. That's 100,000 naira that you have made from a product that you did not need to create. You did not need to stress yourself about creating it. You did not need to, like, and where do I do? You did not need to, like, you did not need to do that. Okay? Very, like, I need to do the math. I really need to do the math. There is no limit to this. There's really no limit to this, you guys. So if 1,000 people click on it and they go ahead to buy, like, there is no limit. That's how you've made your house rent. That's how you've made money to pay that person that you're owing. You've made money to, I don't know, maybe save money to buy a car, or save money to move out of that one bedroom house, or save money to send to your family, or whatever it is, take care of your children. Like literally, like it's so simple. It's really, really so simple, but people try to overcomplicate it. This is the best way to achieve complete control of your time and money, because you can do this from anywhere on your own schedule. You don't need to figure out how to get people to click on your link, because it is already figured out for you. All you need to do is read and implement what I say. Very important. All you need to do is read and implement what I say. So if you could make 500,000 naira in a month, and the only thing you needed to do was study and implement, the only thing you needed to do was study and implement. Would you study and implement? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. If you could make 500,000 naira in a month, and the only thing that you needed to do was study and implement, would you? Okay, I see yes in the comment. I see yeses in the comment section. Somebody says I will. Okay, okay, okay. I see you guys. Now, this is how I want to walk you through my journey. This was the first payout I ever received. 26th of June. This was 20,900. This was my very first payout, and I made it in a week, and I was so excited. I was like, God, this thing is working, because you see, there's nothing as sweet as that first payout. That first payout is what tells you that, oh, this thing, like if you're able to make money in 7 days or in less than 7 days, like every it does something to your brain. It rewires your brain instantly. Like if you can just see, even if it's 2,000 naira, even if it's 5,000 naira that you're able to see in your first step, in your, it will. So this was like, this, but unfortunately for me, it took me like up to a month before I was even able to make, because I was trying to still master my system. Okay, I was trying to still master. So yeah, but this was my very first payout. This was my second payout. That's the next week. Because as at then I was getting paid every week, not every day, like it is right now. The next week it was 140,000 naira. The next week it was 200 and about 300,000 naira. The next week, where is that thing? Okay, where is it? Okay, I didn't put it here. I didn't put it in the class. All right, so I showed you guys already this 1.1 million, 18th of June, 19th of June, 1 million. Oh no, I didn't show you this one. 20th of June, 1.4 million. 30th of June, 2.1 million. 2nd of July, 2.4 million. 7th of July, 2.4 million. 11th of July, 2.3 million. 14th of July, 2.1 million. 16th of July, 1.2 million. 21st of July, 3.5 million. 25th of July, 6 million. 30th of July, 3 million. 2nd of August, 1 million. But to get to that point where you're going to be cashing out every weekday, you're going to need to follow these three simple steps. Step one, find something you know can help people and they're willing to pay for. Like find something you know that can help people. Like you've gone through it. There are thousands of digital products, thousands, and people are willing to pay for them. For it's not all of them people are willing to pay for. So you need to sort of like look through the corners before you know, okay, this is gold. And then copy your link to that and go and make money that would solve your problems in life. Step two, follow the system I have created to make people who want this something rush you with their money. Like if you do what I'm going to teach you guys, people are literally going to rush you like, oh, take my money, like just take my money. I need this thing, I need this thing, I need this thing. If you do what I'm gonna teach you guys. Step three is rinse and repeat step one and two. Very simple. Step three is to do step one and two over and over and over, like literally for the rest of your life. Because once you figured out how to do everything I've described above, you can easily repeat this process over and over and over and over again as many times as you want. And you're going to be using it to make money for yourself every day, every night, without doing any extra work. You just set up everything, sit back, relax, and watch money print in the background for you. I love my memes so much. But yeah, you set it up one time, watch money print in the background for you, and you're set for life. Or as long as you want to. Now, this is what some of my students are saying. I have crossed over 600. What did I say? 600. I have crossed over 160,000 naira in sales on Seller, and now I'm trying to use a different platform. So this is a different platform that she was using as she was able to make her first sale on the first day of using. So that's how simple the system is. It doesn't matter what platform you're using, as long as you do what I'm going to teach you guys, you're good. Another person says, another sale in the bag. Okay, I'm starting to love this business. I think most of my sales have been from WhatsApp. And I just started last week. She started last week and in less than 7 days, you guys. Another person, only good things are happening. I made 13 sales yesterday and I made three today, being the first. Another person says, this thing that people call scam, it paid me over 750,000 naira. If this is truly a scam, please let it keep scamming me every single day. Da, 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 da. That's digital marketing for you. That is literally digital marketing for you, promoting digital products that you did not create. Another person says, I made my first sale after a month of starting as a faceless digital marketer. Literally. This person is faceless, which means that you don't even need to show your face. You don't need to show your face. You don't need to have a large social media. You like with less than 1,000, with less than 500 followers, you can be on your way to making your first sale, your first 10 sales, your first like. Another person says, I got paid over 500,000 on a random Saturday. To be honest, there is so much money on the internet. You just need the right information and also be willing to read and to learn and implement. Over 500,000 on a random Saturday. That's money that you're going to use and buy TV in your new house. Like, happy new month. I'm happy to share that I made my first. Okay, I think I already showed you guys this one. I was listening to Coach on YouTube and I made my fifth sale. Like, this person's fifth sale just literally came. I made my fifth sale for the day. You guys, do you know where you would be if you're making like five sales every day? As somebody who just started like a month ago, this person started promoting a product, and then there was a challenge on the product because different vendors, different creators put challenges on their product. So if you're able to make maybe 10 sales or 50 sales or 100 or 1,000 sales, you get a particular cash prize, or maybe something like you win like a car or you win like a landed property. So for this particular product that this person did the challenge on, they did 100 sales, and the extra money that they made in addition to the commission was 250,000. So what am I trying to say? There's so many ways to use digital products and basically change your life. Why is this thing not working? All right, this other person said, "Hi guys, I'm grateful to Passive Income Anna and myself for not giving up, despite being a a medical student, and a medical and a surgery student, which can be very exhausting. Everything is achievable. Everything is mindset. It's all about the mindset. Only good things are happening. So what does that mean? You can do this as a student. It doesn't matter what course you're studying. You can do this if you have a 9 to 5 job. It doesn't matter if like it does not. I don't see a way that this cannot work for anybody. So it doesn't even matter if you're a stay-at-home mom or you don't have a job like myself. When I started, I didn't have anything I was doing. Like if I tell you guys what I was considering doing at that point in my life, oh my gosh, thank God that because I can't even talk about it on this class. But what I'm trying to say is things were so bad. I started considering things that I should never even think about. But yeah, let's move on. So what would this extra money do for you? What would this extra money do for you? For you guys who are watching this right now, what would this extra money do for you? Like for some of you, it will completely transform your life, like a transformer. Again with the memes. I want you to hear from somebody speaking about life, transforming your life. I want you to hear from somebody who gave me mine. Now, quick backstory. Or no, let me not even tell you the backstory. Just hear from this special person. Just hear from this special person. What's doing this thing? Move now. Okay, let's move. Mommy, welcome. Thank you for doing this interview with me. A couple of questions for you. Well, I started making money online before became passive income earner. What's your biggest worry about me and my future generally? Safety. Okay. Right. Life is made up of good, bad, and ugly. You can't do without any of them. They are there. And it's every parent's desire that their child will always be good sports. I know parents are actually concerned about the other two. That is the ugly and the bad. I've never been skeptical about what you want to do. Okay? Because I know you, by yourself, you saved up money to go and learn how to sew clothes in a local shop. You humbled yourself that much. You learned how to do makeup to make money. You've always been a hustler like your father. So when you said, hey, mommy, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to learn something, I felt that, or I concluded, it's another gold nugget she's adding to her archives of value, putting value on herself. When you sent me $50 after about a month or thereabout, and I asked you, Mama, hey, how did you get me $50? She said, Mommy, it's from
That thing I learned online, that you have started making trinkles and you wanted to send me something. You started with $50. The next week you send $50. The upper week you send $50. Hey, I started worshiping until you increase it to $300 every week. My God. So I can't, this TV is never enough for me to share the joy. Asking that kind of question is like telling me to pick a drop of water from a river. Okay. Because my life has changed. I have no worry. How are they doing back home in Nigeria? From here, you send me dollars over there to meet up, even though you know I'm making money. To know that I have a child who is sending me money. Hey, mommy, keep your money. I want to take care of you. What other gratitude to God will the parents see in life or want again in life? I have a daughter who sends me on a cruise worth millions. A luxurious cruise to the Bahamas. And then you're teaching your younger sister, and she paid my ticket to come to Nigeria. Come on, what else did their parents look for again? I would ask you a question because it's like there was something, a woman at the well. I always talk about Bible. Right? She encountered Jesus at the well. And not too long after that, when she got herself mesmerized of encountering a Savior, she went out to say, come and see, oh, come and see. So I will herald that somebody from nowhere was able to build an empire because of 130,000 naira she borrowed from me to learn a trade. So that is the song I will tell them. Come and see, oh, come and see what the Lord has done. It, you can do it. Yeah. Thank you, mommy. Thank you.
Okay, let me just give you a quick backstory. So I actually don't come from a broke family. Okay. When my dad was alive, we had like three, four maids taking care of all of us, and as at then, we were chill. Like this offices, army officers, rich kids. Always indoors, just very ajabo-ish, and unfortunately, as a matter of fact, let me even say this: my dad didn't want my mom to get a job. She didn't finish her school because when he saw her, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry you. You're gonna take care of the children. You're gonna be a housewife. I'm gonna be paying you money. You don't need to stress yourself." And then he literally paid her to be a housewife up until he had gotten this contract that was worth millions years and years ago. And then on his way back home to meet us, my mom was pregnant with my sister. Then the one she went to the trip with, the one I because when I paid for my mom was like, "Oh, she doesn't want to go alone." Da, da, da. I had to now pay for my younger sister to go and keep her company. So she was pregnant for her. I said then. And when my dad had gotten this contract and he was coming back home, I think she was like 7, 8 months pregnant. And on the road back on his way back home, they actually, they ended his, was it here or here? I think it was on to his neck. And then they stole the contract papers and, the kind of things that you hear in African magic. That's actually what happened to me. So my mom went from all of that to being a maid. She literally was a maid and she was collecting 10,000 naira. As at then, she had given birth and there were like we are five children. And so imagine taking care of five children with a 10. So when she had tried so many things, she was a what's it called? She sold recharge cards by the road. She sold food by the road. She sold she sold fish. She went into poultry. So she did so many things. Like things were so bad that at some point I wouldn't even say we were broke. We were actually poor. We were we were poor. At some point, she had to tell my elder brother to sell her clothes. So she gave him her clothes, put it in a bag, and told him to go and hawk the clothes on the road. And guess what? While he was walking the clothes on the road, police actually arrested him and took him to a station, to their station, and they detained him. And my mom had to come and bail him. That oh, he didn't steal the clothes. They're actually my clothes. I gave it to him to go and sell it. That's how terrible things were for my family. So by God did His wonders. We went from that to then she now started working, collecting 10,000 naira. I remember she would come home every day, tell us how we're gonna have great lives, how we're gonna go shopping. She would even take us to expensive, big ass houses, and we go and look at the houses. We didn't have up to 20. She didn't have up to 20K in her account. But she would take us to all these luxurious looking houses, houses that they would call 300 million, 500 million. And we just go like, oh, this is going to be a room. This is going to be my room. And so from childhood, my mother already taught us how to dream big and how to like, don't let the situation you are currently in determine what your future is going to be like. So, the upbringing has a lot. Even if you don't have that upbringing, you can start bringing up yourself like that. Use your OT. So yeah, God willing, God helped her along the way. So many years passed. She was able to now go relocate, and before you know, she found a job that was paying her okay. But you know that thing, your parents' money is not your money. So I never wanted my mom's. She was okay. She was okay. She was sending money back home, but I needed my own. She When I was in school, the money was not even enough to keep me. That she was sending me was not even enough to help me in school. So I needed to find something. That's why dived. That's how come I dived or I dove into so many things that I was doing that didn't work. But I was still a broke girl. Okay, so that's a bit about me. So it wasn't always like that. And then God, God has been good. I guess that's what it is. And then for me to now be in this position where, like, my mom was like my driving force. Like, oh, I need to do something, even though she may not be needing the money. But a time came when she was abroad and she needed that money, and God put me in that position to be able to send my mother money from Nigeria. So imagine, it's all thanks to God. I can't even like. So I don't know what this business is going to be able to do for you. And the three steps I introduced to you earlier is exactly what you need to make your first 300,000 naira within the next 30 days, your first 500,000 naira within the next 30 days. Now, I want you to imagine this for a second, okay? I want you to imagine this for a second. Imagine by this time, 2 to 3 weeks from now, while you're trying to sleep, you receive an email notification by 4:30 a.m. 4:30 a.m. midnight. But you wake up later in the day and you see this. Now, I get my notification 4:30. Other people they get the notification by 11. My friend gets hers by 11 a.m. in the morning. So it differs, but I don't know what yours is going to be. But all I know is it's the next day. You like when you make money today, you get paid the next day. You make money that day, you get paid the next day. So it's automatic. So you can choose to set it up to be automatic, or you can choose to let it be manual. So it, when you make the when let's say you make money today, the next day it goes to your wallet. So it's not left for you to automate it directly to your bank account. So as it's hitting your wallet, it's now coming to your bank account. Or you can do what I did. When it gets to your wallet, you can let it be manual, meaning that you can now go to the wallet and maybe impute how much you would want to withdraw. So that's what a lot of people do. Just let the money just be building up in your wallet, and when you want, you can now you get me? So yeah, you now get this notification the next day, 2 to 3 weeks from now. Don't you think that following everything that I've taught you guys, making 100,000 plus 2 to 3 weeks from now is very much possible? Don't you think it's possible? Exactly, it is too possible. And then you transfer it to your Kuda or your whatever bank that it is that you use from this little side hustle that you finally launched today that you finally if you know that you're going to be launching today, I want you to type your name in the comment section. No, don't even type your name. I want to see some fire emojis. It's fire emojis. I want to see some fire emojis. If you know that you're going to be launching today, I want to see some fire emojis. Go ahead and just drop the word today in the comment section. Go ahead right now and drop the word today in the comment section. If you know that you're going to be launching your online business today, go ahead and I want to see some. I want to see you type today. Okay. I see lots of today's. I see today. I see. All right. So this is exactly how I want to share with you guys some real people and their real stories. Real people, real stories. Everything I've shared with you here has been real so far, but I want to personalize it more. Okay, just like 16-year-old Debbie who started this so she could stop asking her mother and her elder brother for money. She was able to generate over 4 million. Look at what she says. I just crossed 4 million in sales and my goal was 20 million now for this year. I just need an extra 16, which is doable. Imagine a 16-year-old thinking that making 16 is doable. 16 million is doable. So I'm challenging myself to do 5 million monthly from now on. I think it's long overdue. I'm so grateful. Thank you for being such an inspiration that like, you guys can see it. This is what your own dashboard is going to look like when you start taking yourself seriously. Now, this is another person. This is same Debbie actually. So Debbie, her sole purpose was she makes money from digital products, and then she invested in her physical business. So all along, she had been telling me that she wanted to learn how to do lashes. Okay, she wanted to learn how to do lashes, so she went to learn how to do lashes, and then she decided to open up her own store. And this is what a 16-year-old was able to do. So what am I trying to say? This does not stop you from doing your physical business. It doesn't matter what it is that you're doing or what, like, it really does not matter. This does not change any of that. All right, you can make money from here, invest it into whatever it is that you feel like, oh, this is maybe this is my life calling, or this is my life purpose, or whatever it is. But this can be like a very fat cash cow for you. Just like 22-year-old Victoria, she started this while she was still running her POS business. She was struggling to make 3,000 naira every day. Imagine somebody making 3,000 naira every day. That's about 21K in a week, or even around there, plus or minus. Like if you move transportation there and everything, 21,000 are in a week. This is 22-year-old Victoria. Now look at what Victoria sent to me. I'm playing video for you guys. If not for digital marketing, where I want to see 650K for a phone from an iPhone X to an iPhone 13. God bless the day I saw your page. That's the message she sent to me. This is the video. Let me play it for you guys.
This is my new phone. Yeah, this one's my new phone. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Like I'm not done setting it up. Everything is still like I just added pouch and this cushion. I mean what
Okay. I want you guys to listen to this video that Victoria recorded. Some of you may say, "Oh, she's younger than me. What does she know?" But somebody that makes millions every single month, what do you think the person knows that you don't know? Or I need to listen to her.
when I say anything is possible, I'm not just trying to be a motivational speaker. My name is John Victor Ezini, but a lot of people call me Z. I am a 22-year-old recent graduate. Okay, so I lost my dad pretty early. I think I was around 5 or so. I grew up with just my mom and my younger brother. Unfortunately, my mom passed away in my 200 level. At that point in my life, I did not feel the need to be better. I lost all motivation to thrive. It felt like there was no need for it. In my 400 level, which was earlier this year, I fell into depression. What do I want for myself? What do I do after school? What is my purpose? All of those questions kept trooping in my mind. As at the time I came across Anna's page, I was eagerly looking for a way to make money online, a way to be better. Aside from the fact I know my mom will not be happy to see me in that state, I got tired of sitting down and feeling so sad about my life and how unfair life is to me. It's not like I had a chance in school. I spent my 200 level and 300 level running a POS business. So I don't even know if I'll end up graduating with flying colors or crawling colors. So that was when I decided I was going to start this online business. And mind you, I started something similar in my 100 level. I did not make one dime because I was not even committed to learning. But this time around, I kept reminding myself that people who are making money from this don't have to head. So why can't I make money from this too? 1 month later, I made my first sale. And since then, it has just been coming. Recently, my business had a tremendous shift. And now I'm making times 3 of my usual income. I created a vision board, and part of it was I make 500K every single week. I think I have some reconstructing to do because I broke that scale. Guess it. This business changed my mindset. It changed my life. And I'm not even trying to exaggerate. I tell people that there is no business I can venture into and not flourish. Hell no. With all the information I have, with all the skills I've acquired from my online business, I got a phone worth 650K. Because they don't laugh me tire. Say, when are you going to change your phone, Z? Like, when are you going to change your phone? And I just did. Me. Me, Victor is in a job. To some people, it's nothing, it's normal. But those that get it, get it. Like, those that get it, get it. This is something I used to think I could only get from a man. But I'm literally doing those things for myself without a man. You know me say, if man give me, I no go collect. Oh, I'm just a girl. Oh my god. I remember one time in my 100 level, my mom called and complained that people she borrowed money from are on her neck and she can't seem to like go out freely. And how much is this money? 150K, 200K, 250K. It is well. Like, it is well. What am I trying to say in summary? Anything is literally possible. Everybody that started this business started from the complete scratch. As a complete beginner with no prior knowledge or experience, think of passive income Anna or anybody at all. They were once complete newbies. It only takes one decision, just one. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Really, really one decision. That's really all it takes. Because if imagine imagine some days when I'm going to bed in the night, I just look at my ceiling and I ask myself, and imagine I did not start. You guys, I'd have probably I didn't imagine I because there's a version of me that didn't start. There is actually a version of me that didn't start. There's a version of me that would have kept asking herself, okay, what if? But I wouldn't have been here. That's the crazy. You got God is good. And this is when I finally met her. You know how I told you guys I don't ever meet the people, my students, but her, I met her. We attended. She came for a conference because she knew I was going to be talking at that conference, and this was the first time I was meeting her. My top leading mentees. The you guys are always talking about Z. Every time Z. This is the Z. This is Z that has done. Z did. How much did you do from January to? From January to like 11 years, like 12 million now. It's like 12 million. Z made 12 million now. In the space of 4 months. And let me get this straight. You just relocated. Yes. You just graduated last year. Yes. You did not climb it. But I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. It's so nice to meet you. Where's my gift though? Yeah. You guys, this is when I finally met her, and it was so beautiful. Like, you mean that just because you watched my video one time, your life just completely changed. And then because she already mastered how to promote other people's products, and then she thought to herself, okay, instead of taking commissions off of other people, what if I create my own products where I get to keep 100% of everything? And that's exactly what she did, because look at what she said. I need to even keep you updated. Remember the product I told you about? I just launched it and it's not been up to 24 hours, and guess what? She did 100 sales. It's not been up to 24 hours. She did 100 sales. She put the price tag to 6,500 as at then, and she did 100 sales. She created it one time and sold it 100 times in less than 24 hours. That if that is not printing money from thin air, then I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Now, also, just like 21-year-old Shetty lost both parents at such an early age, and she was forced to move out of her parents' house because of the condition it was in. Plus, her uncle didn't even want her to stay alone in the family house. So she started this business while squatting with her toxic boyfriend. She was squatting with her toxic boyfriend, and she left him when she started making enough money to fend for herself. She left the guy. She was only with the guy because of she was being taken care of financially to some extent, albeit it was a toxic relationship, emotionally abusive. I don't even know if it was physically. But what am I trying to say? She started making her own money. As a woman, money gives you leverage. You stop taking bullshit. You can now make your own choice because of what you decide, not because of what somebody else who is controlling you with money decides for you. And that's exactly what happened to Shelly. Look at what this is the video she sent to me. This was the house because she decided to go back to her family's house and renovate it when she started making money. So this was her room in her family's house.
I see. This is oh,
Bruh.
is this video okay? Abby, am I even supposed to stay from my phone to the video? This is the room.
Can you see where somebody was sleeping? No, she decided to start renovating from the room. This is what it looked like now. Excuse me.
This is my room now. This is my room at home in this house. Still under construction.
Guys, and then from the money she had already started making from the business, she decided to buy a keke. Look at what she said. I wanted to keep it low key. I buy a keke put for road. This is what keke napep is. If you don't know what it is, and this is when she got herself a 16.
And you tell me that God is not good. And you will say that God is not good. You want to even say that God is not good? Don't try it. God is fucking good.
All right, so that is Shady. It's even crazy how most of these people are younger than you. Most of these people are younger than you. Because the one thing we all did was simply follow the same three simple steps driving the success of everyone who runs with this simple vehicle. I need you to think about it like this: digital products, digital marketing is a vehicle, and everybody that gets inside everybody that gets inside and stays inside gets to the where they're going to. Where they're going to is financial freedom. Where they're going to is abundance, is wealth, is having enough money to take care of yourself. Everybody who gets inside that vehicle gets there. But if the vehicle is moving and you decide to come down from it and go and look for another vehicle, maybe because it's not going so far, then that's really on you. But everybody who gets inside this vehicle and stays in the vehicle, they actually end up right where they always wanted to end up in life. And that's just the honest truth. Because if you follow these same steps, you're going to be able to turn all of your dreams. Because the only thing we did was to follow these same three simple steps, driving the success of everybody who runs with this vehicle. You have a smartphone, you have data, you're on the internet right now. Are you getting paid to be on the internet? Who is paying you? You're paying data, you're spending money on data, you're recharging every other 2, 3 days because data doesn't last again right now in Nigeria. What you're probably buying things online. You're buying things from people, you're like, but who is paying you to be on the internet? This vehicle is so simple. Like, it's so simple. You're literally on the internet right now. What's happening to you? So this is why I think I've forgotten when this was, but I decided to see how much I actually made day by day on this particular week. So Monday it was 1.2 million naira. This is when it came to my account. Wednesday I don't think I didn't include Tuesday to this. Wednesday was 350K. This is when it came to my account. Wait, let me see. Thursday was 685,000 naira. This is when it came to my account. And this was the total money in my wallet. This, by the way, this is what your wallet looks like. This is what your wallet actually looks like. And then when you transfer it, it then comes to your bank account. Now, these are some girlies abroad doing this same online business. That's to show you that it's not just people in Nigeria, but literally, this is something that a lot of people need to key into. If you missed Bitcoin in 2013, 2012, don't miss don't miss digital products. Look at what she says. This is how much I've made so far this year selling $27 courses. Hold on, let me play the video for you guys. Um, Let me play it again. I missed that. Hold on. Just give me a second. I wanted to pause it. January, $579,000 in the month of January. February, $478,000. March, $566,000. Now, I need you guys to do the math. Convert it to your currency. $579,000 is over a billion naira in 1 month from selling $27 courses. And it's not just anyhow courses. It's things that actually solve a problem. It's literally things that actually solve a problem. Like, I think Maria has a product on how to run ads, how to make money running ads, how to set up this and that. Like, she has so many products that she created one time, and then all of that brought her money in January worth over $579,000. That's over a billion naira. Do the math. Literally do the math. And this is what she said. This is how much I make every week, and I this is how much I made every week on average as an Instagram content creator by selling. For the watch, Prissy plain Jane. You make any chain, rest in peace to Where's the thing? This is over I'm taking that. This is $142,000 that she makes every week. $142,000 is over about almost 300 million naira. This person makes every week, every week, every week. If you're already catching the vision, I want to see some fire emojis, like, because This is exactly how I feel right now. Is exactly how I felt when I started. I was like, wait, all these people are making so much money, and I'm dead broke. I'm down to my last 20K that somebody even sent to my account that, oh, I just wanted to give you money. A step that was my last money, 20K. And so I got so irritated. I got so angry with myself. If you're currently angry with yourself, I want to see you type me in the comment section, because that's exactly how I felt. Even at this stage in my life, I'm seeing people doing over almost 300 million because of change of location. But I'm seeing people do almost 300 million on a weekly basis, and I've not started doing 300 million on a monthly. This is somebody's week. But hey, calm down. She's been doing this for over, I think she's been doing this for 7, 8 years. So my, her, like, we're not on the same level at all. But this looks like my future. This looks like where I want to be. So on average, this person does almost $1 million every 2 months. Every Jesus Christ. And this is what Kamala said. 4 years ago, I trusted a stranger on the internet. It turned our world upside down. I made $3 million. I created multiple income streams. I paid off our debts. No more bank account stress. That's what Camilla said. This is another person. Same Camilla. Hear my heart burst again, for this is the end. I've dreamt this moment, so overdue. I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall when it comes. We will stand tall, face it all. She started, when she started, she was a nanny. You guys saw her in the video and everything. She was a nanny. So imagine going from a nanny, then 4 years later, you've made over $3 million. $3 million. $1 million is over a billion naira. So imagine $3 million. That's over 3 billion. In fact, over about 4 billion naira that this person was able to generate using social media. Using social media, the same social media that you're currently on right now, and putting it, tying it together with digital products, social media, digital products. You see the sweet spot over here? That's where the most life changing money you will ever make is. I think I've said this before. I think I That is Shelby Sapp. Shelby Sapp also has digital. She runs a digital academy, and I think that was Shelby's fourth. I think that's her third car. She has a Porsche. She has a Rolls Royce, and then she recently just got a Mercedes. What's that thing called? A G wagon. A pink. All of the cars are pink. These are women who move money online. Literally, women who focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, because people's opinions won't buy you your future G wagon. This is her one of her many cars that she bought from just selling information, from just selling digital products on social. And the crazy thing is, every single person I've showed you here, they started from the scratch. They started from the scratch. Who else do I want to show you? Okay, you guys have
Is this
already
mine?
seen. You guys
I
have already
can't
seen
believe.
Konya. You guys have already seen Konya. Who else? Do you guys know this person? I'm so proud of myself, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, but yeah, that's me. That is me, and that can also be you. That can also be you. So yeah. Oh, Anna, how come there is no man? Because it's just women, women, women. I've been showing you. Meet Nathaniel. Nathaniel says, "Congratulations to me. Last item for 2025 has been checked. This was a GLE 350 that Nathaniel got for himself. Case study: Nathaniel does an average over 20 millionaire in a month. He said, "Luck. I didn't get here by luck. Let me see. I didn't get here by luck. Da 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 da. After pulling out 1.8 million yesterday, Stella paid me another 1.1 million today. I strongly believe that anybody who is still broke and refuses to monetize the data they waste online isn't ready for success." I think Nathaniel was doing bricklayer job before there, but I've forgotten what he was actually doing. But yeah, this is a guy. I don't know if you're a guy and you're watching this, but yeah, this is a guy who was able who like this is him. Before I bought my second car, it took me a while deciding the car to buy between these two. Then I drove my friend's Benz and I said to myself, Benz or nothing, Benz or nothing. This is why I love Benz so much. Like I haven't driven any other car besides the one I used to learn how to drive. I think it was a Toyota or a Honda. I can't remember. But yeah, since I got my Benz, baby, that's my baby. I bought the Benz and now I'm imagining myself owning both of them. That the god of digital marketing, I choose to call it. Some people confuse the terms, but this is actually digital products, digital marketing. The god of digital marketing go run sha sha. Okay, this is okay. Yeah, many people still have been asking for my stellar review. So in Nathaniel, in the year of 2025, he was able to do over 184 million naira. He was able to generate a total of over 184 million naira. That's a guy. So in case you're saying, "Oh, why is he only women? Why is it?" That's a guy. This is a guy that I respect so much. His name is Praise.
I started hearing about marketing in 2020. In my mind, I was like, okay, let me stay with this my graphic design job. I've built it for 3 years. Why would I just abandon it? And that's the problem with us human beings. Emotion is not a problem, it's a gift. I
when
started
I
hearing
had one of the conversations I had with him, he was telling me how he was able to do over. He's been in this space for like 3, 4 years, and he's generated over a billion naira. He's generated over a billion naira. Look at what he says. I recently traveled to a wedding and I discovered something. I met a young boy who's making 15 million naira monthly. That's $10,000. Selling only Christmas disco lights to Nigerians. There is so much money to make on the internet. One skill, just one skill is all you need. And then one time, me and him had this challenge, and he says, "Oh, thank you so much for pushing me. You made me see the lights and creating magic and putting my real self out there." And my head is like, "Ah, small girl like me, what am I encouraging mentor like you?" That type of thing. But yeah, and this is another guy.
I have found the highest paying remote job that literally anyone can do. Check this out. As you can see, 597, 597, 597, 597,
This
597,
is money
and
that he
so
makes
on.
in a day.
At the top here to prove to you, it's my account. Now, what I'm doing is using social media to sell and promote done for you digital products I didn't even have to create completely from my phone, giving me the freedom to go wherever I want, do whatever I want, make my own schedule, and walk away from my labor rigging job of 16 years. In the
Can you guys see? Like, imagine doing one single product. He makes over $500, $500, 500. So imagine somebody that's able to do 10 of that in a day. That's over $5,000. What's the equivalent of $5,000? It's about I think 8 million naira in a single day. I guess location is another factor though, but it doesn't matter. So the reason why there are going to be hundreds of thousands of new money millionaires in 2026 is because the younger generation, they understand these two things that the older generation don't. They understand that attention is a new currency, not degrees, not your doctorate degree, in my opinion, and certainly not hard work. Because if money was by hard work, the people who carry those bricklayers, they would be multi-billionaires because nobody works harder, like hard labor. Nobody works harder than those people. Now, the second thing that the new generation understands is that ownership is optional, but leverage is not. I'm gonna explain it to you. They ask themselves, what is already working and how can I plug into it? It's not what can I own? Oh, I need to own this. I need to own this business. I need to own. No. They ask what is working. How can I tap into it? How can I tap into what is already working? Now, that's literally where promoting other people's products that don't belong to you. You don't need to bother yourself creating it. Like other people have already created it. Then you ask yourself, which one of these products are hot? Which one of these? That's how you think like a possible new money millionaire. Which of these products are hot? Okay, how do I put it in front of the people who need it? That's where your money is. That's where the solution to your financial problems, your financial, all the kind of financial struggles you think that you've had all your life. That's literally where it ends. Like that's the light. This class should be a big light bulb moment to you. Like you can go ahead and carry out the 3 steps that I've described to you can make some money on your own. That's the honest truth. You can actually do make some money on your own. But everybody who does that, they end up right where they started. They end up confused. Why are they confused? Because you don't have a community of people to hold you by the hand and walk you through. That's exactly why you're gonna give up on making millions of naira using your social media, using this, using this system. Now, these are some questions on your mind. Oh, where do I get my special link from? There's so many websites. I think I have access to about 5, 6 different websites that you can get your products from. Or some of them are free. Some of them you need to pay 3,000 naira for a year. Another one you need to pay 10,000 naira for a year. Another one is completely free. So, like, it just depends on what you want. And when you go through all of them, and then you're like, okay, I like this one, I don't like this one. So it's just left for you to decide. Sign up on them, create your profile, and boom, go to the marketplace and look at the products. And if you follow what the steps I teach you to identify a product that will sell, then you're good to go. So can I do different product categories at the same time? Yes. So let's say, for instance, you're somebody who is in hair care and you want to do something in love and relationship, yes, you can. You actually can. You can do hair care or beauty and then love relationship and then whatever it's like me. I am in the MMO. That's the make money online niche. So I've really mastered it to a degree. So now I'm just trying to incorporate a different niche into what I already do. So, but it's always best advice to master one niche before you now add other things, so you don't seem to uh, you don't confuse people. Do you understand? Now somebody's gonna say, "Oh, I don't have any experience with this." Now, somebody who learns how to drive, who goes to driving school, they go as a beginner. Do they have prior experience to driving? Of course not. They go there because they want to get the experience. It's really that simple. Every single person I've shown you here, they didn't have the experience. Everybody here started like from ground zero. So you're not different from me. I just stuck to it. I literally just stuck to the process. I literally just stuck to step 1 and 2, do it again. Step 1 and 2, do that's literally what I stopped. That's what if this is a scam? Now, can you explain how somebody wants to learn how to, I don't know, maybe cook egusi or cook Nigerian jollof, and there's a masterclass on how to cook Nigerian jollof, and I copy my link to the masterclass and I give it to that person. Oh, you want to learn how to cook Nigerian jollof step by step, right? Okay, here, use this link. You're gonna get access to a masterclass. And the person uses the link and pays for the class. And then I keep, I don't know, let's say 50%. Let's say the class is 50,000 naira. And I keep 25,000. And the person gets the masterclass they paid for sent to them. How is that a scam? How's paying for information a scam? Can you make it make sense to me? So there is always going to be a problem people are trying to solve. It is your job description is very simple. Connect the people who have the problem to the solution. You have endless solution. Connect it to the people who are looking for the solution to that problem, and that's where that sweet spot is where you become a multimillionaire. It's just that simple. I've done this before, but I didn't make any money. You didn't do this the right way. You did this. You're trying to make quick, quick, quick. Yes, money here can be quick, if I'm being honest with you. But you entered this for the wrong reason. You're trying to make quick money. Maybe you're trying to pay off a debt in the next 3 days. So obviously, it's not going to work for you with that kind of energy. It's not going to work for you because why? You don't have the patience to calm down and learn and implement. So obviously it's not gonna work for you. Or you started this and you just did it the wrong way. There's a very wrong way of doing this. And people who do it that way, they never get any results. Never. That's the truth. What if I don't know where to find people who want to purchase my digital product? I don't teach people how to go and find people. I teach you how to make the people come to you. I teach you how to make the people come to you. It's that simple. So if I teach you how to make the people come to you, do you need to now go and find them? No. Don't stress yourself with trying to find the people. Focus on learning how to get the people to come to you. Focus on becoming the magnet, if I do say so. Can other people promote my own product for me? Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I think I have over 3 to 5,000 people who have signed up to promote my many products for me. So obviously you can do that as well. Now these are some personal questions on your mind. But can someone like me actually do this, or is this just for people who already have an audience or money? Of course, someone like you can do this because we're all just like you. All of us you just saw, including the white people, they were just like you. They didn't have an audience. I didn't have an audience. But this is where I am today. By God's grace, because I stuck to the thing. I stuck to step one and two, repeat step one and like, how long will it take before I see money? I don't have time to waste anymore. Like I said, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but a lot of my students have seen results in their first 1 month. In their first 1 month. A lot of people have made money that they've never seen in their entire life in their first 1 month. A lot of people, even on their first 1 week, while a handful of people on their first day. So it just depends. It really just depends. What if I tried online things before and I failed? How is this different? You probably tried online things for the reasons I gave in the previous slide. One, you're looking for something to double your money. You're looking for something to quickly make you money. Or two, you didn't have the right guidance. Because I'm a big believer of if you have the right guidance, you're going to succeed. I don't care how long it takes you, but if you, with the right guidance, for somebody who has never done something before with the right guidance, you're going to, just like if you were trying to learn how to drive, like I keep going back to learn how to drive because I use my GLE to actually learn how to drive. But if you're trying to learn how to drive, if you have a good teacher, the one who doesn't shout at you or scream at you when you turn here, like you're going to calm down and eventually you're going to see that you're getting better at driving as compared to somebody who is always screaming. Like one time I went to my driver's school and they gave me this teacher that was like, because I don't know how to drive with my heels. I didn't start learning with driving with shoes on. Like I took off my shoes, and that's what I got. But when that guy started, the first and last time that guy taught me how to drive, he said, "Don't ever remove your shoe. No, you will get used to it." I understand it's coming from a good place, but I like no, I can't thrive under that kind of learning environment. So I'm not trying to learn with you. So yeah, I had them change him for me. So what am I trying to say? You didn't have the right guidance, you didn't have the right community, you didn't have the right person to ask questions. So obviously I don't think you would succeed at that unless you're like myself, because I didn't have anybody to guide me. I actually figured out everything by myself. Do I need to show my face, be loud online, become some influencer to make this work? No, you do not. Because I have seen so many countless of people who have made this work without showing their face, without becoming No, you don't even need to be an influencer. Just have this back end system and use social media as your vehicle, and you're good. What if I start and I still don't make money? What is so? A lot of you are probably thinking to yourself, what if I start and I still don't make money? What does this say about me? I don't see a way where you're not gonna make money if you follow what I'm gonna teach you. What I'm gonna teach you guys. I don't see a way like so that way does not exist in my head. So I don't know what a life like that would look like, where you start and you don't make. But in case that's what happens, that does not mean you're a failure. It just means that it probably is going to take you a little longer than most people, but that doesn't mean that you're a failure, or that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you, or that your village people are after you. No, it just means that it's taking you a bit longer, and that's normal. Okay? Good. Where do I get people to click on my special link? Where do I get the people? Where do I? Okay, Anna, I get to get your special link, put it in front of people, but where do I even see these people? Now, let me give you a very simple case study. I want you to think about it this way: there are two people, you and there's somebody else. You and somebody else. You guys sell bottles of water. You guys sell bottled water. Okay. This is you. This is somebody else. You guys both are in the business of selling bottled water. Okay. Now, the first person goes to the riverside to sell the bottles of water because I mean, his own ideology is that oh, so many people go to the river, so maybe I'll just carry my water and go sell there. Maybe people will buy from me. Now there is you. You go to a stadium to sell. There are also people at the stadium. My question now is who is going to make more money? Is it the person who goes to the river or is it you? Exactly. You are going to make more money. In fact, you're probably the one who's going to make all the money. This guy is just is just really wasting his time. Why? He took the water. It's not that people in the river are thirsty. No. It's just, or are not thirsty, rather. It's not that the people in the river are not thirsty. It's just that they're really cooling their bodies in the water. Like they're bathing in the river. So that urgent need for thirst is not, even if the sun is high, but they're cooling their body. Their body temperatures are not heightened as compared to people in the stadium who they are probably really sweating already. They're just in that frenzy. So and then there's sun. So they would naturally want to quickly buy water. In fact, you're gonna get sold out. It's as simple as that. When you put your products, the digital products, in front of the people who need it. Like when these people see you, they're just gonna keep rushing to you. How are they going to do that? How are you gonna set that up for yourself? You're gonna learn how to do that inside Teammates. Because with Teammates, you're going to be able to earn your first commission in 7 days. Like literally. That's exactly why I created Teammates for you. So that you can start making money within a tiny period of time, within a short period of time, in less than 7 days. Now, this is what you stand to get in Teammates. You're going to get lifetime access to the Teammates Academy support group. This is valued at 150,000 now if you wanted to pay for a loan. You're going to get access to the subconscious reprogramming workshop, which is valued at 75,000 naira. You're going to get optional lifetime access to one of the platforms used. You can choose to get optional lifetime access. You can choose to get lifetime access to it optionally, and this is valued at 30,000 naira. You're also going to get the automated Instagram sales funnel builder, which is valued at 60,000 naira. You're going to get access to WhatsApp instant marketing funnel, which is valued at 25,000 naira. You're also going to get access to the digital product creator wizard mastery, which is valued at 40,000 naira. You're also going to get access to TikTok organic growth and funnel creation, which is valued at 35,000 naira. You're also going to get access to paid ad secrets, which is valued at 45,000 naira. Let me drink water, you guys. I'm thirsty. You're also going to get the guide to email marketing for Nigerians, which is valued at 50,000 naira. You're also going to get a beginner's roadmap to scaling to 10 million naira. This is valued at 70,000 naira. You're also going to get the customer attraction and retention formula. This is going to help you attract customers and then retain them. This is valued at 60,000 naira. Now, the total value of the teammates program is over 600,000 naira. It is 640,000 naira. This is what another person says. This is what somebody says. Oh my gosh, another sale. I'm so happy. Less than a week when you follow God's instruction. This person made 84,000 naira in less than a week. Another person says, I didn't come here to play. One more to 100,000 naira. Another person 58,000 naira. Another person my second sale today. Another person Anna, I just made my first sale. Anna, I just made a sale. Another sale. Did I just make 42,000 naira? I just got my first payment just in my second sale. My first payment just dropped. One code red wine for me. My first sale, you guys. Another sale, guys. Another one. Oh my goodness. Total sales I've made today is 105,000 naira. Good morning, everyone. I just made a sale. Guess what, guys? My first sale. Guess who just made her first sale? I just made another sale. This is my first sale together with the family. I just made a sale. Anna, I love you so much. You won't understand that somebody say, Jesus, I made my first sale on Sunday after 3 weeks of starting. This is my second sale today. A sale a day keeps Sapa away. Finally, after 3 weeks of starting, guys, I made my first sale on the 14th day. And they were all just like you, literally. Every single person here, they were all just like you. They felt confused, they felt lost, they felt maybe broken, they felt like, will this ever work for me? They felt like, they really just felt like you. Again, with my news, they really just felt like you. So, how much do you need to start with the Teammates Academy then? How much do you need to start with the Teammates Academy then? Well, I'm not going to charge you the 640,000 naira that it is actually worth to start. I'm not going to charge you that. You guys, I want to know. I haven't even spoken to you guys directly in a minute. I've just been teaching and teaching. If you want to know what teammates you would actually need to get into teammates, type me in the comment section. Type me, 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 type me in the comment section. Like if your heart is beating, I want to see some fire emojis. I want to see some fire emojis. If your heart is beating, go ahead and type me in the comment section. If your heart is beating, go ahead and type me in the comment section. I want to see some me. Okay, I see some. Lovett says me. Okay. Amaka says me. Okay, I see you, Amaka. But I want to ask you a question. A very simple question. A serious question too. If the only thing this business did for you was to help you finally live a comfortable life in Nigeria or wherever it is you are, without worrying about the constant increment in the prices of things, would it be worth it? Like, let me ask you again. If the only thing this business did for you was to help you finally be able to live comfortably without worrying about the increase in prices of things, would it be worth it? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Okay, I see some yeses. I see somebody said yes. Okay. Second question. What if the only thing this business did was to help you afford to experience a life of freedom where you get to travel to at least just one country every year for a vacation sponsored by this business? Would it be worth it? Would it be worth it? Let me ask this question again. If the only thing this business did for you was to help you travel to at least one country every month, fully sponsored by yourself, would you say it's worth it? Okay. What if the only thing this business did was to pay all your monthly expenses and still leave you with change of about 150 to 250K every single month? Would it be worth it? Would it be worth it? Okay, 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 okay. Great. Okay. Daniel says yes. Love it for you, Daniel. So I won't even charge you half of 640,000, which is 320,000. I won't be charging you half of that. So how much do you need then? How much do you actually need then? How much do you actually need then? All you need to get started immediately is 100,000 naira. That's literally all you need to get started immediately. But because you guys are on this live class, you're not going to be paying 100,000 naira. What you're going to be getting started with to get into Teammates Academy, the Teammates program, is 45,000 naira. Literally, it's 45,000 naira. And this is money you can easily spend on a shoe, on a bag, on an average outing with your friend. And this money will never come back to you. Never. You can go out, buy food with 45,000, come back home, use the restroom, and this money will never ever come back to you. Just like that. That's just literally just like that. 45K, 50K, 70K gone in the restroom. Just like that. Now the crazy thing is you probably even spent this money yesterday. Or just quite recently. You probably spent this money and nothing significant has happened in your life. Am I right? You probably spent over 45K yesterday, but you've not noticed any nothing like nothing. The money has not come back to you. You probably even borrowed somebody the money yesterday, but they're probably not going to pay you back and come up with one excuse or another excuse. So literally, that's how money that would have completely changed your financial life. It's just gone, just like that. Now, this is my 100% money back guarantee. My money back guarantee is very simple. You get started with TMS. Okay, are you listening to me? You get started with TMS and you apply every single thing that I teach you. Every single thing. And in 30 days, you don't make one single sale. I'm gonna return back your money to you. Like you didn't get any value, one single sale after applying every single thing that I teach, and you show me that, oh, and I applied everything that you taught, I didn't make any sale. I'm gonna return your 45,000 naira to you. Like no questions asked. Really, no questions asked. you have absolutely nothing to lose. That's it. Because why? You'd have gained a lot of knowledge that school would have never been able to teach you. Two, you'd have probably made a lot because there's no how you're not gonna make any sales. One at least one sale. There's no how you're not gonna make. And then let's imagine against all odds that you don't even make any sale. And you actually took your time to go through the entire program and you implemented everything and then you show me, oh Anna, I implemented everything. I'm gonna return your money back to you, no questions asked. So that way you're not losing anything. Because why? The money comes back to you because you didn't make even one sale. But then you have the knowledge, you have all of that. No questions asked. That's my 100% money back guarantee. Now, this is what my students are saying about the teammates program. Let me play this video.
I'm sorry, Aunt Miriam, if you're saying this because I've never told any of my close persons, but I almost committed suicide when I was in 200 level first semester because of hunger and I was not making any money. I was literally eating once a day and I had to start looking for ways to make money. If not, Sakpawi buying. So learned about digital marketing, but I did not really have the 40K to get Team Ace guide at that time. So I borrowed 4,000 from my sister and got a 4,000 naira course. And then the course was not in depth, to be honest. It just talked about me promoting the same course that I bought. And lucky me,
Which
when
you
I made
should
a video
not.
about it on TikTok, it went viral. I don't even know how. And that was when I made my first 6 figure. But I knew that there was more to digital marketing than just pointing at captions and write ups on the screen. So I used from that money that I got to get Team Ace Guide, and it really changed everything. I don't say that the Team Ace Guide is not just a course, but it's Anna literally pouring out. She poured out her heart, her soul. I don't even know how she thought about making a course as in depth as that, but I'm so happy that I found Team Ace Guide. Now I can say I have a purpose for living, and I can also say that yeah, I'm making a significant amount of money for myself. And I also want to thank Anna for Team Ace Guy because it really opened my eyes to like this world of digital business, and I'm able to even overcome my suicidal thoughts, overcome my low self-esteem, and just start living life. Thank you so much, Anna, and thank you to digital marketing because I can say I have a purpose for living now. So if you've not gotten Team Ace and you want to start digital marketing, I'll advise that you get it because guy, it's literally all you need, all you will ever need to start
Everything.
digital marketing.
Everything. Like, I'm not even playing.
I was someone who hated the way she looked, the way she smiled, the way she talked. And I had this mentality that if I wanted something, I wouldn't get it. So I wouldn't want it so I could get it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that was the mindset I grew up with. And it always happened until I made passive income earner in January this year, 2025. And I was so happy. Fast forward to July, I got tennis. Guy, I was so happy that night that I bought my mommy's clothes that was ironing. And my mom was so mad at me because she was wearing to work the next day. But nonetheless, I was excited I got tennis. And the mindset modules. The mindset modules was what actually helped me frame my mindset. It made me love myself more. It spoke to me in a way that I desperately needed to hear. Because right now, I don't believe that. What? When I want something, I'm gonna get it because I am deserving of it. And this is thanks to Timmy. The confidence it gave me. Like, whenever my mind decides to play those games on me, I just see those mindset videos and I'm like, yes, passive income Anna did this for me. So the financial part, I am not where I want to be. I am not a millionaire yet. I'm not passive income Anna's best student. But I am in the process of being there. I'm going there. I am heading there. Because right now I am financially able to want something and actually get it for myself. I don't ask my mommy for money like I used to. I'm not dependent on anybody at this point. And this is thanks to passive income Anna. And I am so grateful for the mindset modules because I don't know where I would be. I would still have that sick mentality that I grew up with. But thanks to you, passive income Anna, I love everything about me. I love how I look. I am so confident that when I want something, I'm gonna get it because I am deserving of it. And I love you so much. Thank you so much, passive income Anna. You are the light that illuminated my path this year.
I love that song so much. I love this video. Okay, let me play another video for you guys.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I want to tell you the truth about my journey. My name is Lara. I am 21. And when I bought the TMS course in January, I thought everything would change for me instantly, but it didn't. It wasn't because the course didn't work, it was because I didn't work. I procrastinated, I doubted myself, and watching everyone else win while I stay stuck, I'm not gonna lie, it hurt. Last month, I got to a point where I told myself, enough is enough. No more excuses, no more fear, and no more procrastination. I opened the course and I studied it properly, and for the first time, I implemented it. And this month, something beautiful happened. My seller dashboard is the proof. This has been my best month of the entire year. I made almost 300K from affiliate marketing alone. And as a digital marketer, I made six figures from my own digital products. This happened not because I am special, but because I stopped holding myself back. So if you're hearing my story right now, this might actually be your sign. Your sign to stop waiting for the perfect moment. Your sign to take digital marketing serious. And your sign to bet on yourself, just like I did.
Okay. You guys, I have so many students who wanted to
When I
jump.
first got teammates, I honestly didn't take it seriously. I was distracted. I even went into another online business, a tax business, that actually put me into a huge debt. The debt was 1 million naira. It really broke me. I grieved for a full month. I had to sell my phone because of how bad it got to be able to clear some of the debts. And I started using my mom's phone, which was an Android, and it was so frustrating. But after that period, I told myself, enough is enough. So I had to log back into Teammates, rewatch the videos, and re strategize. This happened between September and October. And by November, after taking the best decision by going back to Teammates, rewatching and re strategizing, I made over 1 million naira. I was so happy and so grateful. I didn't even know how it happened, but I was like, God, you literally allowed all my efforts to come through for me. I cleared all my debts and I bought a new phone, an iPhone 13. All these from the same cause I once ignored. So if you're in
Where
this
does this
group
show?
and you feel stuck or distracted or discouraged, please do not give up. Go back to the videos, stay consistent, and apply what you learn. If I could come back, so can you.
I don't know why this video, the thing she was saying, did not show. Is it a green screen? I don't know. But yeah.
Hi, my name is Favor, and I don't know if you have ever bought a course out of pure confusion, but that was me earlier this year. When I got teammates, I had zero clarity. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know how to make money online, but I knew I wanted a way out. The course didn't teach me everything in the world, but it gave me something I didn't have: direction. It showed me what Afro marketing actually is, how digital marketing works, how to promote offers with confidence, and most importantly, it made me believe that I could really do this. And from that small beginning, I started learning more, showing up, improving, and building my personal brand today. If I didn't take that first step, I know I won't be where I am right now. So yes, this wasn't just teaching marketing. It opened a door to a new version of me. So thank you, Coach Anna. I am really grateful to God, to you, and for seeing you on my FYP.
Okay, I think this is a guy.
My name is Ebube, and here is my story. I entered into digital marketing in the year 2021. I made some money from digital marketing, but I just felt stuck because I was not getting the desired result that other affiliates were getting just like me. Okay, now I paid for a lot of mentorship, paid for a lot of courses, but I was not seeming to understand them, or were they not understanding me? I don't know, but I gave up on affiliate marketing for about 2 years until 2025. In the month of July, when Passive Income Anna was doing a 50% discount on our team, it started the most select affiliate marketing course ever. And I decided to make decision to get it for myself. And ever since then, for those months till now, I've been making good income from digital marketing. So if you're looking for a way to actually improve your digital marketing business, then I think you need to get Timis.
All right, so that was from Abu Bay. So now this is more of what my students are saying. Look at what somebody says. Look at the dates just this month. This person was able to do 66 sales in 1 month and they were able to make 488,000 naira. Another person, this testimony is long overdue. I started in 2022 and all the sales I made this year when I got teammates wasn't up to wasn't up to 500K. I thought I was a failure, or maybe this business is not just for me. But teammates made the difference. I got teammates 2 weeks after I had my baby, and I started implementing. Though I didn't get results immediately because I needed to unlearn and relearn consistently. Over 500K made within 3 months. You see why this is huge for me. I really thank God for teammates. It is more than, of course, thank you, Passive Income Anna, for this masterpiece. Another person was able to do 119,000 naira. I gave up afternoon sales after getting. Okay, so this person gave up. They before getting teammates, they gave up on the entire business. But after getting teammates, they were able to do over 100,000 naira. That's something they were not able to do before getting teammates. Good evening, everyone. I just made my first sale, my second sale. I was giving up already, and I'm glad I did not. Giving up is nobody want you to give up when you get teammates. Good morning, Coach Anna. I just want to say a very big thank you for teammates. I applied the knowledge I got from the course and I was able to make money for myself yesterday and this morning. Though it might not look small in the eyes of people, but it is 100% legit. I have even started creating content yet. I haven't even started creating content yet. Thank you so much for teammates. The money I got was not even in my niche, just a casual application on Telegram. You guys, Telegram. People are even making money from Telegram. Good morning, house. I'm so excited. I started a 100-day challenge to practice what I learned from the course. Today is day 14. It's been tried challenging with my experience as a realtor and my academics as a psychology. I learned from Coach Anna course. I was able to start my own product, the psychology of real estate. And this person says, I launched it by 2 a.m. this morning and I just made my first sale before 5 a.m. this morning. So, long story short, they're in the real estate industry. So, they put together a real estate product and then they launched it by 2 a.m. And before 5 a.m., they were able to make their first sale by understanding psychology. That's what you learn inside teammates. It's my birthday today. I did something incredible today by gifting myself a laptop. I've been doing crazy stuff all because I came across Passive Income Anna and this platform. God will continue to bless us to do great and mighty things. Thank you, Passive Income Anna, for this opportunity. Not up to a month and not up to a month, 3 weeks of consistency, and my dashboard is already looking like this. 3 weeks, you guys. 220,000 naira in 3 weeks. It's not up to a month. So remember what I told you about 30 days, 30 days guarantee. If you don't make a single sale, I'm gonna count your money and then just give it back to you. So you don't actually have anything to lose. Good evening, Coach Anna. I haven't been dropping feedbacks, but I said I'm gonna come back to you when I get to 1 million. Wait, what does this person say? When I get to 1 million. So this actually added up 412,000 naira plus this 230 rands plus this 246,000 Ugandan shillings, and it was up to a million naira that this person had generated, literally, from promoting products that don't belong to them. So here is almost everything you're going to get with a teammates program. This is almost everything because there's still more, and I couldn't fit all of them inside here. You're gonna get stickers to pay traffic, lifetime support. This is a complete blueprint to hacking the subconscious mind, the automation course, the email marketing course. Like there's just a lot of things that you're going to get. But I want you to hurry because this person literally said, I just bought the course now. I even borrowed money to pay for it because I don't know how much it's gonna be by tomorrow. You don't like you have no idea how much it's gonna be by the time you're if you decide to procrastinate after watching this class. Now, this person says, please, ma, I'm 9 minutes late. I was putting my details when the price literally changed. I'm sure you don't want that to be you. You don't want that to be you. Now, only if you get started between now and the next 5 minutes. Literally, only if you get started between now and the next 5 minutes. So, how do you get started? How do you get started? It's very simple. How do you get started? All right, let's move on to the next step. Step one, very quickly. I want you to immediately rush to the person who sent you this video and ask them for the link to get started. Like, very quickly, rush to the person who sent you this video, rush to the person who sent the link to watch this video, and ask them, please, I want the link to get started. I want the link to get started right now. But it is just for the first 20 people. It is literally just for the first 20 people. I don't know if you're watching this live or you're watching this on replay. I hope that if you're watching this on replay, the discount is actually still available. All right. I hope it is still available. So rush quickly right now to the person who's saying the link to watch this video. Please, I'm ready to take advantage of the discount. Send me the link to get started. Step two, once payment has been made, take a screenshot of the payment. Take a screenshot of the payment. Send the proof of payment to them and ask them, please kindly direct me on how to join my support group using the email you've just received. So you've made payments using the link that they sent to you. Step two is very simple. Send them the screenshots of your payment and tell them, please, can you show me how to join the support group using the email that you just received? As soon as you make payment, you instantly get an email. You instantly get a mail in your email. So ask them after you send them the screenshots. Send them a message. Please send direct me on how to join Anna's support group, like very as quickly as that. Because I want you to note the 20 slots is for this batch is only available for this year. There's only 20 slots available for this year. There's only 20 slots available for this year because I don't want a crowd in my academy. Working with so many people at the same time is not something that I really enjoy doing because I like taking my time to, okay, okay, okay. Are you guys listening to me? We only just want 20 serious people. I only just want 20 serious people, okay, who are ready to follow simple instructions and become the first multimillionaire in their family. Let's say you guys already have so many of that already in your family. You just want to make a lot of money for your own self. That's who this is for. That is who this is for. So if you know that you're part of the 20 serious people who are going to be getting into my academy right now, rush right now to the person who's saying the link to watch this video, whether it's live, whether if you're watching on replay, ask them, please, is it still available? Please, is it still available? I hope it is. So right now, I'm going to be counting down 5 minutes. I'm going to be counting down 5 minutes right now. I'm going to be counting down. You guys can see 5 minutes. 5 minutes is counting down right now. 5 minutes is counting down starting from now. Right now, we just have 4 minutes 59 seconds left. 4 minutes 57 seconds left. So, as the timer counts down, you have two choices. The first choice you have is don't do anything. Your first option is don't do anything. You can keep waiting for a mystery helper you have not met, and you may never even meet this person who will magically change your situation. A lot of you, you're waiting for God to send you an angel to show you the money that you're going to pick on the road when you're walking in the night. Like, are you okay in 2026? Wow, miracles do happen, but are you okay? Like, are you really okay? So you can keep waiting for a mystery helper that you've not met and you may likely never meet to change your situation. The second option you have is take action right now and watch how your financial life does a complete 360 in the next 30 days or less because you only have 4 minutes 9 seconds right now to take advantage of the discount. Use the link the person who sent you this webinar is going to give you to get inside teammates in time, to get inside teammates. And also, as soon as you've made payment, just type paid in the comment section. Just type paid in the comment section. Just type paid in the comment section. As soon as you've made payment, I want to see some paid in the comment. Okay. I want to see some paid in the comment section. I want to see some paid. Okay, there's people who are okay. One person just said paid. Okay, okay, okay. Now I'm gonna 3 minutes 40 seconds left. 3 minutes 40 seconds left to get started. 3 minutes 35 seconds left to get started. Those of you watching live, as soon as you've made payment, just go ahead and type. Okay, I see another person says paid. Deborah says paid. All right, all right, all right. Step one, go back to the person who sent the link to watch this video. Ask them, please, is the discount still available? I'm ready to take advantage of it right now. Those of you watching live, if you're watching on replay, ask them, is it still available? I'm ready to because if it is still available, it applies to you. It applies from the time that you get access to watch this replay till the time that the replay has finished. It applies. It applies. That's if it's still available. All right. So you have just 2 minutes 59 seconds to get started. 2 minutes 57 seconds to get started. 2 minutes 57 seconds to get started. So let's go over the steps again. Let's go over the steps again. Let's go over the steps again. Step one. Step one, immediately rush to the person who sent you this video and ask them for the link to get started. Please, I want the link to get started. Please, I want the link to get started. Please, I want the link because you may never ever see this 90% off again. Rather than pay 640,000 naira, which is the complete value of the teammates program, you get access to 90% off and just get started at 45,000 naira right now for teammates because you only have 2 minutes 22 seconds to get started. 2 minutes 22 seconds to get started. Just for the first, another person just said paid. Okay, I've been seeing lots of paid here. I've been seeing lots of paid here. Are you guys up to 20? Are you guys up to 20? Are you guys up to 20? Are you guys okay? You guys are actually more than 20. I don't know. Like, should I end this class? Should I end this class right now? Should I end this class right now? Step two, once the payment has been made, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of your bank debit alert or your bank receipt or something. Send a proof of payment to the person who sent you the link to get started and tell them, please, Can you direct me on how to join Anna's support group using the email that you have just received now? As soon as you make your pay, another person, okay, two more people just said pay. As soon as you make your payment, you're going to immediately receive an email. If you please make sure you calm down and use your correct email address. 1 minute 26 seconds to get started. 1 minute 24 seconds to get started. Good. So go ahead and send them your proof of payment. I think we actually have more than 20 people. But the people typing paid actually have more than 20, more than 25 people actually. Hmm. 1 minute, 1 seconds to get started. I think I'll just leave it for the time that the countdown counts down. 55 seconds to get started. We have over 30 people now who just got into teammates. All right. So, like I said, those of you who are sitting on the fence, I'm sorry. 33 seconds to get started, 32 seconds to get started, 30 seconds to get started. So, like I said, you can decide to not do anything, keep waiting for a mystery man or a mystery woman who's gonna come and tell you that, oh, I dreamt about you. I was the one that was sent from time immemorial to come and lift you up from the shackles of poverty. I'm sorry for you if that's what. Eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one. All right, time is up. 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 For the people watching live, time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Congratulations to every single one of you, almost 40 something people who just got into teammates. Now I'm gonna say this: money loves speed. Okay, money loves speed. Wealth loves time. Poverty loves indecision. So if you sat through this entire class and you don't see how simple this formula is, you don't see how you actually don't have anything to lose because of the 30-day money back guarantee. You don't see all of that. You're still indecisive. You're still, would this work? Would this not work? You don't see all of the people who made you understand, hey, I was just like you, confused. You don't see all of that. You're still indecisive. You still haven't made up your mind, then that may be a cue that maybe you were actually meant to be poor. Because every single poor person, they were really indecisive at some point. Should I not? Should I? So, should I not last for a day? It lasts for 2 days. It lasts for a week. It lasts for a month. It lasts for 6 months. It lasts for 1 year. Should I not? Should I? Poverty would be your best friend. It's not a curse, but I'm just telling you what it is. People who are indecisive, poverty is their best friend. Because people, money loves speed. Like, money loves you to take action. When you take an action, like when you decide something, take action immediately. Don't wait for time to come and now, oh, let me go ask my friend who's broke just like me, let me go. And then before you know, the idea just fizzles out, and then you come back to it 1 year from now and you find that, oh my gosh, 1 year has literally passed and I have not done anything with this information that I have. 1 year has passed, no difference in your life, no money in your account. Your family is still really struggling. Like, you're just a broke girl with so many screenshots of what she wants to buy for herself. It's indecision that put you in that position. I mean, but who said this? Alex Ramosi. Because if I did not start, hmm, people like Z. Guys, you know how proud Z's mom, great parents would be of her right now? If I didn't pop up on social media and if Z did not, it's just one decision. It's really just one decision because if I didn't pop up on her For You page or what was it? all these things that have happened to her wouldn't have happened to her. She would have probably still been stuck as a fresh graduate who is hustling a 3,000 per day POS business. She would have still been, should have, can you, I just want you to imagine, she would have still been stuck there. All these things that have happened to her, now she's in her dream home, a duplex. This is the house. So imagine if I didn't pop up. She wouldn't have done this, she wouldn't have done that, she wouldn't have done this with let's this and that and that and that. And now she's here. The same thing for you. Like, if I didn't start, you guys, that was when. So here's a backstory about my car. So I had bought my car already, and then I told my friends and my family, oh, well, me and my brother were hosting Salah. Just come around and have fun. Some of my friends felt like they were coming, like in my head, in their head, they thought I was just planning Salah, but they felt like they were coming to with the person I was with then, my partner then, they were coming with my partner to propose to me. So they felt like it was a secret proposal that I was not aware of. So, but they did not know that I knew that they felt it was a proposal. Like, it was just a very interesting surprise. But yeah, that was why everybody there was like surprised because they thought they were coming out to witness my partner ask me out to be to propose to me. But when I drove in, so yeah. Now my thing is, if I didn't start, Z wouldn't have gone along all these journeys that has gotten her to her dream house. If I didn't start, I wouldn't have been able to buy this property, buy that property, do this for my family, do that for my family, do this for my friends and all of that. Get my dream car. If I didn't start, I want you to fill in the blanks. You wouldn't have been able to do what? That's you. Yes, I'm talking to you. If I didn't start, you wouldn't have been able to. So, what is it that you feel like you can do in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year? Filling the blanks. You, Chidera, excuse me, you, Moses, you wouldn't have been able to do what? I want to see it in the comment section. I want to see. You wouldn't have been able to do what? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. You wouldn't have been able to do what? Okay, because somebody says, uh, fly my fly my mom from the village to come live with me. Okay, okay, okay. Somebody says pay my brother's school fees. All of these things are possible. That's just what I want you to understand. All of these things that you want to be able to do for yourself, they're possible. They exist. Anyways, with that being said, thank you so much. I'm gonna see you inside TMS. This was so fun. I was so excited. Like, this is exciting. I love you people's energy so much. And like I said, if you've made payments, uh, I'm gonna see you inside teammates. I'm gonna see you inside the support group. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.